Alright, y'all, so here we are, the season 2 premiere of Pose on FX. Y'all, it was given what it was given, so let's give it what we got. Now, I was going to review it last night after I watched it, but I really just wanted to experience it as a fan. Not take notes, not try to regurgitate it, just experience it and take it all in. This was big for the LGBT community because this is mainstream fucking television. Well, primetime television, but still. So, nevertheless, I woke up this morning and I rewatched it and then I took my notes. So, here we go. Blanca and Praytell visit Hart Island and they're there to visit the remains of Kenan. And if y'all don't remember, Kenan was the bartender that Blanca hooked up with Praytell. And they had their little date at Indochine or whatever. It's that guy. He had pneumonia, died, and now he's gone. Another significant thing from that scene to me was the fact that I'm big on numbers. Many of you may not know that numbers have a symbolic meaning to me. And one set of the numbers that have a big meaning to me was on the top of one of the caskets. And that was kind of a moment for me. But yeah, we're just gonna move on. I wanted to share that because a lot of people don't know a lot of things about me. So when I have an opportunity to slide a little fun fact in about me, I do. Blanca at the clinic with Nurse Judy. When she meets with Nurse Judy, she finds out that her T-cell count is below 200. And in that case, they have to re-diagnose you from HIV to full-blown AIDS. And that was a tough pill to swallow, not only for Blanca, but for us as the viewers, bitch. I am an honorary evangelista, so to find out that my mama got full-blown AIDS now was just, oh my goodness. Like, she was like, yeah, I've been taking my medicine, but sometimes, like the lady said, being healthy does not matter. Like, you need those T-cell counts to be above 200 to stay in the clear, and mama, you dropped tremendously. Madonna comes out with Vogue. Come on, Vogue. I don't know the whole song, but and well, really, I don't know any of the songs. It's everywhere that you know. Yeah. Madonna comes out with Vogue, and the gay culture in NYC goes up, baby. They are at the balls, they are living their lives, and here is the runway category. Angel, of course, sweeps the board, but you know what? Angel, ever since season 1, has highs and lows, like extreme highs and extreme lows, like within a short time frame. So she wins that category, she's on the pier, and boom, who clocks her? Her own mama. Bitch, you said you wasn't gonna be on the pier no more. Get your ass in this car, we finna go to this model search. Now, according to Funky Dineva, and then I later did my research, that scene at the model car was actually a depiction from Paris is Burning, the LGBT documentary about the ballroom scene. So shout out to y'all paying homage to the girls. Praytell and Nurse Judy. So they met up at this funeral or whatever, and then they exchanged how many funerals they had went to in that year alone. Praytell, I think, was 210, and Nurse Judy was over 400. And they was trying to make light of it, but damn. Like, I know people were saying in the 80s that people was dropping like flies from the AIDS epidemic, but I didn't know that they were literally dropping like flies. Like, that shit is mortifying. Like, 200 funerals? And you can tell it was starting to get to Praytell. Praytell was like, bitch, I need a drink. Let's go have a drink. Nurse Judy said, nah, bitch. No. What we finna do is go to this ACT UP meeting. Bitch, you need to get involved. You need to know that there are people behind you. And bitch, we are gonna fight AIDS the best way we can. And I had to do my research. The ACT UP movement was really doing shit in the NYC area, bitch. They raided the post office. They raided the FDA. They raided Wall Street. And this was all before they did the die-in at the Catholic Cathedral, bitch. So they've been on the move. They've been really doing what they had to do. I'm going to do more research because now I'm interested. And I really hope that there's a documentary out there that shines light on the ACT UP movement because I would love to watch that. Okay, so hopping back to Angel at the model call. Her photos were beautiful, but the lady was like, mama, these are Polaroids. And I'm going to need you to take your career a little seriously, mama. You need professional photos. Angel was like, bitch, I ain't got the money for that. She said, don't worry, bitch. I got you. Go to this photographer, give him my name, and he gonna give you my discount. Boom, kaboom. So mama gets to the photo shoot, and he was like, how many photos were you trying to take? She was like, one. That's all I can afford or whatever. Homeboy was like, nah, bitch. We got a whole crew. One photo is not gonna get it. So Angel was like, bitch, I ain't got the money. He was like, but you got the look, bitch. I seen you on the pill. And mama tried to play it off, but she was clocked. And she was like, so what now? Homeboy was like, listen, I'll shoot you. Just give me a couple personal photos from my own collection, and it's free of charge. Mama was like, she's got the look. She's got the look. But what she didn't have was a clue as to what them personal photos was gonna entail. So after everybody left, homeboy was like, drop the dress and the drawers. And she was like, but now. And she was like, oh no. So mama is just tore up behind that. But she goes to another ball, snags yet another trophy, and then she just breaks loose. Because if y'all heard, the replacement for Pray Tell was like, these are all illusions of what you will never see in a magazine. I think that in combination to what happened to her just set her soul ablaze and she couldn't take it no more. So she ran out the room crying, and Poppy and Blanca checked on her. And she told him what happened. And Blanca say, bitch, we finna get justice. Come on, Poppy, we finna beat his ass. We finna get these photos back. And going back to what I said with Angel, the ebbs and the flows, it's just like, you have high moments, but you have extremely low moments, and then you have triumphs, and then you have failures, and then it's like, ugh, like you never gonna find your way to a middle ground. So I'm really praying that things work out for you in this modeling world so you can finally break free of this goddamn cycle that you've been going through. Blanca quits her job. So Blanca had to go to the act up standing or whatever, and Chinese Fish was like, nah, bitch, you got 2 clients, so you need to stay here and do your job. She was like, nah, I need to go. Mama was like, so quit then, bitch. If you that tough, you gotta go that bad, quit then, bitch. And Blanca did. Now, aside from the shade she threw at her when she was like, ladies want ladies to do their nails, I'm like, Blanca, you ain't got no job and you in this massive ass, broke ass apartment. How you gonna pay for it? On top of the fact that later on in the episode, you lost the only other person that was helping you pay rent. So now what you gonna do? Another reason why this scene was significant to me was because it reminded me of when Blanca demanded to be included at Boy Lounge in season 1. Blanca chooses to fight battles that ain't really the best for her to fight. Yeah, you wanted inclusion, and yeah, you wanted to be there for Pray Tell, but bitch, you got bills to pay. So is this battle really worth it? Yeah, you did the die-in with Pray Tell. Macy's didn't fire him for that, but you lost your job. Is Pray Tell gonna let you stay with him? With your whole entire house? Think about that shit, Blanca. These Friday dinners. Alright, so the first Friday dinner that we saw, Electra was late, I guess per usual, because they was getting on her ass about being late, and they said, you got one chance to prove yourself in this family. Come to the die-in at the cathedral with us. Baby Electra was like, count me the fuck out. Blanca said, no, I'm counting your bitch ass in because every time it's time for a ball, bitch, you the first in line. So, bitch, this the ball. And the category is we dying in at this goddamn cathedral. She was like, okay, fine. She didn't really say anything. She just smiled like, okay. Mama didn't go. So the next Friday dinner, they was like, why the fuck? No. Let me back up. In between the Friday dinners, they had another ball. Baby, Electra came through with the theatrics. Oh, she had a scene. She had a guillotine. She had everything. And Pray Tell was not having it. Pray Tell was like, bitch, you had time to do all of this and rehearse for all of this, but you didn't stand up for your people. And Electra, ow, a whole bunch of faggots holding hands, screaming into the wind. And he was like, fuck you, bitch. I went to jail for our rights. And you was up here practicing for some damn ball because trophies are important to you. Take your trophy, bam, and just smashed it into pieces. And that's when he left. And that standing I was talking about had came up because Pray Tell was like, I need to go before I blow a fuse. Now, the next Friday dinner, him and Electra ain't really seeing eye to eye, so they not really speaking like that. But then Blanca start pressing her. Blanca like, first of all, bitch, you ain't paid your rent for this month. You got all these furs and all these gifts and all this. Bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing to accumulate all this money, bitch? Because Indochine is not doing it. And Electra, I don't have to explain nothing to you. Going off like she always do. And then after she flips a fucking table, literally, she quits the house of Evangelista. And we're like, what you gonna do now, bitch? You homeless. Like, yeah, you got you a little piece of job, but you ain't got nowhere to stay. Or so we thought. Mama twirled her way through a nice, nasty piece of foyer. And I'm thinking she finna go see another gentleman. You know, like she used to have back in season 1. No, ma'am, she knock. And lo and behold, it was Lulu and Candy's place. She said, I'm joining the House of Ferocity. Thank me later, bitches. I'm like, oh, Lord, they finna have to put up with her shit again. But she only doing this because she has a hair up her ass for defeating Blanca. And I don't know how they're depicting this time frame, but it seems like Electra is the end-all be-all. She's the glamorous, legendary mother. And there are no others besides Blanca. So she just focused on taking Blanca down because right now Blanca is that bitch. And then finally the last scene was Pray Tell enlightening us and informing us of the history of Vogue. Somebody, I forgot the name, Lord, do not blame my heart, blame my mind. Somebody was flipping through Vogue and was like, bitch, I'm finna take these moves out of this magazine, turn it into a dance movement and bring it to the ballroom culture. And there Voguing was born. And that was episode 1 of season 2 of Pose, y'all. It was given what it was given. I loved how it was entertaining and informative all at the same time. Much like, Funky Not Even pointed out, much like season 1's episode 1. And yeah, that was Pose, y'all. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.